Okay, folks, we got another episode of Only Stands here. We have the lovely Angie Faith. And Eddie. Wait, more importantly, we have Eddie here for our first appearance on Only Stands. We're in the hot tub. We're having a lovely hot tub morning. It's 10 a.m. in Austin, Texas. Eddie, how do you feel about being on Only Stands?
Dream come true. Only Stands debut. I'm here with Angie, here with Glenn. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, you kind of tried to cook me a few months ago when you had an OnlyFans queen on your show. I was getting all texts. I got to fight Eddie.
We almost had beef, Angie.
No way.
So, I was getting a bunch of DMs and tweets just being like, Eddie's trying to steal your shtick, and I said, brother.
Yeah, it wasn't true. It wasn't true, but we've made up, so we're good.
Okay, cool.
I'm happy about that. And we have Angie Faith here, and Angie, you are I'm sure you straight. I'm a fan.
Big fan.
I'm a fan of your work.
Big fan.
It's very rare that I have someone I'm a fan of on the show, but I'm a massive fan of your work. And
Thank you.
I don't know how I came across your work, but I'm just a fan. And very happy you're here. So very, very excited about that.
I'm happy that I'm here.
This is great.
This is really great. This is also like the perfect weather too.
It's a beautiful sunny morning in beautiful Austin, Texas. We got to keep Austin weird today.
Let's make it weird.
But so what I'm going to start with you, as I start with every person on the show, is that simple. Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Michigan. I grew up in California, and now I live in Austin, Texas.
Oh, so you're a little world traveler, aren't you?
I really am. I'm like a little gypsy.
You're born in where'd you go to high school?
In California.
Where?
Arcadia.
I don't know.
Pasadena.
Oh, wow. So you're one of those, so
Yeah.
you're like a true, authentic kind of LA gal.
Yes, I really am.
No way.
Uh-huh.
That's so scary. That's like when I think.
I'm a rare breed, kind of.
Yeah, that's scary. That's like when I think about,
like subway, young kids riding the subway in New York, terrified. Real, authentic LA. It's terrified. What was that thing? Cameron Diaz used to buy weed for Snoop Dogg.
Literally, they went to high school together.
Yeah, that's the thing I think.
I think they went to Long Beach High School. And maybe,
yeah,
I know.
I'm just thinking about an authentic LA.
Yeah. But like I got a little bit of that like Michigan twang though, so I'm humble.
How long were you in Michigan?
Till I was 8.
Oh, okay.
I always have such a hard time answering that question.
Yeah, but like for 8 years, she got like some hard winters and shit. So like,
Yeah, I was weathered.
Yeah,
I was weathered.
She's got a little toughness.
I don't know, but then you're fleeing to LA. You're just saying, you guys ever go to the beach?
Oh yes, all the time. We'd go to Newport all the time.
But like, was that a thing? Would you guys have like senior skip day?
Yes, at the beach. We went to Huntington for senior skip day. Yeah, it was so fun.
This episode of Only Stands is presented by Four Loko, and this year we're talking about Four Loko's Jungle Juice. It will make you feel like the king of the jungle when you're having a Four Loko Jungle Juice. It absolutely rocks. I mean, Four Loko is just the best. You agree.
Oh, yeah.
What's better than a Four Loko?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
It's for the real party animals. Keep is quite a real party animal. She lives in Austin, Texas. That's a great, great party animal city. So if you want to find one of your local Four Lokos and buy some Four Loko Jungle Juice or any other Four Lokos, go to fourloko.com or follow them on Instagram at Four Loko. And once again, you're going to spell out the word four. It's not the number. FOURLOKO on Instagram to find Four Loko. So once again, if you want to find a Four Loko near you, go over there, check it out on Instagram or fourloko.com. And yeah, like I said, we got King of the Jungle. There's Gold. There's Classic. There's everything. And you are enjoying that. This has been your first Four Loko on the Only Stands podcast.
It's almost done.
And it's basically finished. You finished it. So congrats on that. It's they're the best. It's for the real party animals out there.
I was a crazy little teenager. I would go out to bars all the time. I never got carded ever.
I wonder why.
I wonder why
I don't know. I was just wondering. Why would the bouncers not card you? I get it.
One time I was in Newport. I was 18, super fucking drunk.
Hell yeah,
Don't
brother.
ever do what I'm about to say either.
Oh wow.
We were on like the marina, and this guy had a yacht, and I was
Hell
with my
yeah,
friends,
brother.
and I was like, "Hey, can I get on?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And all my friends and I got on this yacht and like partied with like these 50-year-olds. It was awesome.
So you love old men? That's your thing?
I love old men.
How old are we talking?
Oh my God, like 65.
Stop.
Yes.
You romance a 65-year-old?
I actually, when I was in Vegas this past time that we saw each other,
Okay.
I had sex with like a 58-year-old man.
For what? What'd you do?
I don't know. I just thought he was so sexy. His name was Chad.
That's shout out Nickelback. But what happened? Fill me in.
So we were in the casino, and he was like, came up to my friend and I after the Brazzers party, and he was like, "Hey, can I buy you ladies like some drinks?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course, I'll take a free drink." But then he was like a really sexy like 60-year-old.
silver fox, as they say in
Oh,
the biz.
major silver fox. And
Mhm.
so we hung out for a while, and yeah.
Hell yeah, Chad.
One thing about these old men, though,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have some issues.
Why was the issues?
You
Yeah.
know, need a little pill or something.
Oh, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, and he was freaking out. He's like, I don't have my Viagra. I was like, ooh.
So then what? It just didn't happen?
Other stuff happened.
Oh,
But
okay.
and then I left at like
Yeah, right.
at like 4:00 in the morning. And I was like, that was like a total Vegas story.
I'm jealous. I don't have any Vegas stories like that. So that was what, the night of the Brazzers party? What was that, Saturday?
Yeah, I think that was I think it was like the second night.
Yeah, because we were out on Thursday, so that was the night
Yes.
we met for the first time.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
we
actually
did.
happy for him. Like Chad's like needs some wins sometimes, especially 58-year-old
Definitely. I
Chad's.
didn't even know that was like real. Like a 58-year-old could be named Chad.
For real, like you gotta
Yeah.
like.
And like I was like, was he lying to me? And then I'm crazy, and I was like looked up his like phone number on this like website, and his real name is Chad.
Good for him.
Yeah. And he was taking testosterone.
Ooh, what's that mean?
He like when you get
He
older,
was juicing?
Huh?
He was juicing?
a little bit. But when you get older, men they start to lose testosterone, so you have to get testosterone put in. Like
What does
a
that
shot.
mean? They get less
Yeah.
horny?
You
Yeah,
just like
kinda.
everything. Like you're less like
Everything, like-
aggressive. Like you're just more kind of like
Like you're just like a girl.
mellowed out, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Can't wait
Yeah.
for that.
Well, there's this place. It's called Low T, and so you go to Low
You have
T.
low T. Yeah.
Yeah, and you go there. I think you get testosterone from there.
I
and you
think
just
well,
shoot
that,
up.
my friends have said like people have low T before.
Yeah.
They said I've-
Oh, like a
they
joke,
said I've
like
had
oh,
low
low
T
T,
recently.
like
I think-
no,
I
but
think I had low T.
there's an actual like
Yeah.
medical place called Low T, and you
Good for
go
them.
and you go there and you get testosterone.
Amazing. I'm glad they capitalized on that.
You want to
Yes.
go?
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
need
I
some
want to
tea.
go too. I'm trying to get shredded this summer.
How about we do this? We do some hormones, you do some tea, and we just pop off.
Okay, let's do it. Let's
And
fucking
see
do
We'll
it.
see what happens.
Let's do it.
You gotta stop. Why are you trying to get so shredded?
I just want to be like toned and tight, but I'm worried about my boobs.
You think you're gonna lose weight in the boobs if you get too
I
if
feel
you get
like
too
I
shredded?
will. I feel like I will.
Does that correlate in
Definitely.
in our fitness journey?
Yes, it really actually does because I'm worried about losing my mass. You know,
Yeah.
because boobs are just fat.
Are they?
Yes, they're literally just fat.
It's so crazy. I love fat. It's awesome. But
Fat tits.
no, stop. But no, yeah. I don't think you'll. You think you'll lose them?
Yeah, I do.
What's your take?
Yeah, I mean they'll go. They're not gonna completely go away though.
Yeah,
But
I'm really worried about it.
If they go away, it's gonna be.
I
What
know.
are we gonna do?
I maybe become like a bikini fitness model. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, the plight that you have to go through.
I know.
Shit. Now I'm thinking about what if they go away? What will happen? Check out that leaf.
I know.
I don't think they go away though. I think it's more like an authentic.
Well,
thing.
I think I'm gonna get pec muscles. And then
Okay.
my
Will
pec
you even
muscles.
see them though? Like, will you know that
No,
you're getting pec
well,
muscles?
then my boobs will protrude out.
Well, Angie, speaking of your boobs,
Yes, let's talk about my boobs.
that may be how I came across you in the first place.
like on a homepage of some kind.
So maybe on a For You page, or I forgot honestly. I think maybe one of my friends sent me. She's like, "Hey, you'll love this woman," and I was like, "You know what? Bro, I like blondes with large breasts, so it makes sense."
Yeah.
So fan of your work. So
Thank you.
So I want to hear about your like origin story. Like, how'd you get into the game? Like, because you're kind
I'm
of
very
you're kind of
new,
popping
yeah.
off, but you're also new. So
Very
let's
new.
fill me in. Give me the backstory.
Well, I was living in Michigan at the time. I moved back at one point to be closer to family. And it was right near COVID where this all began.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, COVID. Anybody remember? Almost
times.
like 5 years ago. And I was super poor. I was working at a restaurant, and the restaurant closed down due to COVID. And I didn't have any money, so I looked up quick ways to make some cash so I couldn't pay rent. And Chatterbait came up.
Wow.
And
I
I was-
forgot when I met you. You were Angie Chatter on
Yes,
Instagram.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And like I didn't think anything would come of it. I didn't show my face. I just showed my boobs.
Okay. Just
And
straight up. It was just a boob.
that was it.
It was a boob journey.
Yeah, and I was kind of like teasing the boobs. I didn't fully show the boobs. And the first night I was on Chatterbait, I made like $380.
Not
And
too
I was
shabby.
like, holy shit, like this is life changing. Like a 20-year-old, you know, that's a big deal.
That's amazing.
And so I just kind of kept up with it, and things got like I would show my butt, and like sometimes I wouldn't show my butt. I didn't show my pussy.
Whoa.
And can I say that?
You could say, yeah, say it.
Okay. I didn't show my pussy until like 2 years on Chatterbait.
But my concern is, have you shown face before that, or was you
Yeah,
straight?
I showed my face.
Because you said you weren't showing face originally.
Yeah, I kind of like eased into it, which I think is like super successful for cam girls to kind of like
100%.
just ease into it because it teases the guys.
No, wait though. So Chatterbait, and you're not showing face. It took you a little bit to show pussy. Like, how do you jump to that next foray?
I
though?
really think it's like the people who you know. Like, so like you will have like girlfriends who are also in the industry. They'll retweet your stuff, and they've worked with these guys like Mr. Lucky. He sees my post from
Yeah.
something she retweeted, and
But
it
more-
just kind of like.
But more so, like, what was it? You liked the work, or you like the money was coming in heavy, and you're like, hey, if I want to take it to the next level.
Yeah, I've always been like a really sexual person, but like the way I was raised, it was like I didn't grow up in a strict home, but like I did at the same time. And so I always had to kind of like restrict that part of myself. And then once I got on Chatterbait, I was like, wow, I really enjoy sex. I love making people happy. And like, I don't know, I would say it's like a fairly positive job,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
Like
helping people out. I get it.
like big boobs make people happy.
Angie, they do, brother.
They do.
They really do.
That's one like universal thing that I think we can all agree on is
Yes.
big boobs just make people happy.
Not gonna argue with that,
Yeah.
Angie.
I would like it on record for everybody watching out there. Just boobs rock.
Someone told me that tits guys are old school.
It's old school. Well, tits are
Yeah.
back now. You know.
Tits
why?
are back.
You know why they're back?
We talked about that. Tits
Sydney
are back.
Sweeney.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's great for the
She's bringing
brand.
them back.
Yeah, any like celebrity that has big tits, they're like, "Oh my god, you look exactly like that person." I'm like, "It's because of my boobs."
Angie, I was about to say I don't want to hype you up too much.
Oh, don't. My
But-
ego's already so big.
You do give me some Sydney Sweeney vibes.
I get that all the time. I get
You
that
do.
all the time.
You do. Like,
and
you
I
just-
will take that and run with it.
Truly, truly, truly. And then she's the reason that boobs are back. Like she's the archaeologist. She's the starter. Like she truly has. What other celebrity has brought boobs back like she has? No one.
Oh, really?
Daddario had a moment.
She had a moment, and she's
She had
not
a
like
moment.
this.
She's so sexy.
You know what? Like Daddario,
She's so sexy.
Christina
Yeah.
Hendricks had a moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Daddario,
Oh, and then there's that girl. Her name is. Did we already say Christina?
Christina Hendricks. The
She was
redhead
on
from
Mad Men.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, fuck,
You
she's
think
so
she was? Do you
hot.
think she was the first name I said?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so hot.
But no, but she's
She's a
beautiful.
luscious
But
woman.
she's beautiful. But she didn't bring them back like Sweeney did.
No,
Sweeney's the queen. and
I think it was
she's-
from Euphoria.
So have you talked about that? Are you gonna like start recreating Euphoria scenes or something? That's
I'm
it.
not. I don't think I look that much.
I
like,
actually think you do.
I-
really?
Yeah.
I see it.
Thanks.
I watched Anyone But You on a clip on a plane the other day. It was delightful.
Oh my god, somebody said the funniest thing about that movie. They were like, her tits were more of the star than she was.
No, I mean,
Like they were more
you know
of
what
an
made me
actor
sad,
than
though?
she
apparently,
was.
Apparently, there was a nude scene in the shower, and they cut it out on Delta, which made me sad. I was trying to see some
Oh.
boobs on Delta.
Oh, they cut off scenes on
which
Delta?
is weird because I've been on Delta before, and they don't cut off scenes all the time. Like, I've
Really?
been very awkward. Like if I got like an
You
hour.
have a little tiny bug on your shoulder.
Oh, no.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Did they show the dick on the Delta?
So not the dick, but like if I have a the hour left on a flight, they always have wedding crashers. I'll throw out wedding crashers just because who doesn't love wedding crashers?
Right.
And the wedding crasher scene was shout with the boobs. Delta throws it
Gone?
on.
And you were like, why am I even
And I sit,
watching
and I
this?
sit there like, no, they put it in.
Oh, they did.
And I sit there
Oh,
being like,
oh.
is anybody around here watching this? I don't want to be like
Oh, that's so
rude,
strange.
but there's
Right.
a lot of boobs on this film right now. But I think
Yeah.
they cut off the boobs in Anyone But You.
There's a dick
Weird.
in Anyone But You too.
Oh, like a real dick?
Yeah.
Where?
The Australian guy, he's got an anteater.
Well, then I guess they cut that out too because I didn't see it.
Yeah. You know what an anteater is?
No.
Uncircumcised dick.
I
Oh.
love uncircumcised dicks.
Does that hype you up?
Yes. I love uncircumcised
Can you
dicks.
actually break down the difference between the two?
Well, usually an uncircumcised dick is attached to a European man,
Mhm.
which I thoroughly enjoy. And it's a lot better experience. Like it just feels smoother.
Okay, so you're saying it's better than a circumcised?
Yes. 100%. And after being in porn, like before porn, I was like, no, I hate an uncircumcised dick. Like they're so gross and ugly. But then you have one and you're like, this is like husband material dick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sucks to be Catholic, huh?
Yeah. Right.
Thanks a lot, Jesus.
But yeah, they're great. They're great. I mean, they're not beautiful looking, but
They like. I don't know how. I've never understood it. Like, I don't get like. Do they do they feel the same thing as we feel?
I think they get more pleasure
How?
because there's that skin, right? Yeah, you have that skin and it like massages the tip. I think they get way more pleasure actually.
Makes sense on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get some more skin out here.
Yeah. We can,
You should.
I gotta track some more down.
we're gonna re-add some skin.
Yeah, you could
if
do
anybody
that.
wants to donate, like I'll take some. I didn't know that. Oh
Yeah,
my
I think
God.
they get like way more pleasure than a guy with a circumcised dick.
But I'm so Angie. So you're on OnlyFans. You have an OnlyFans.
Yes, I do.
So I have to ask you, like, what are you posting on OnlyFans? Are you posting like the full blown, maybe like highly edited porn stuff, or is it more, I don't know, homemade videos?
I do a mix of both. I was doing customs for like a really long time. I'm not joking. In like the span of a month, I made like 100 customs, which doesn't sound like too much, but like these guys, like
It's 3
these
a day.
have these crazy ideas, and you have to like recreate them. But it was like kind of like fun and exciting because you get to like create a fantasy for somebody.
Of course. So
Yeah.
100 customs. How much are you charging for a custom?
A lot of money.
Give me a ballpark.
Everyone's gonna hate this answer, but like 200 to 400.
200 a custom
Yeah.
and 30 a month. So that's $6,000, right?
Yeah. And I do chatting as well, and I post videos like collabs.
Not too shabby. So you're doing $6,000 a month solely off custom videos, and that's just what the fellas want to see. Just
Yeah.
whatever happens to flow through someone's boat.
Right.
You got any custom questions?
So, obviously, what's the strangest one? That's
That's my number one question on the show. Obviously.
Okay.
So
Well, I do have a really strange custom.
please fill us in.
Okay. So this guy, it was like right kind of when I started doing porn.
Mhm.
I kind of started getting more people in, and he was like giving me so much money, like $1,000 a custom, and like I was like,
Hell
this
yeah,
is
brother.
worth it. So this was not even sexual at all.
Okay.
He wanted me. So who are those people that snake church?
What's the snake church?
You know, snake church. They have the snakes on them, and they like.
I don't know what snake church
It's
is,
like
but
Pentecostal, and
I
they
don't
like
know.
dance around, and they're
maybe
like,
it's a
"Hey,
Texas thing.
Jesus,
I don't know.
you know. You guys
I don't
what I'm
know.
talking about snake church?
Either way, so he's in snake church.
Yes. So this is like very crazy Christian, where they like what do they call that? Where there's a demon inside of you, they exorcise.
Possessed?
Exorcism.
Yes.
Possessed,
And
yeah.
yes, so and they do that at church on Sundays, like any like other day. Okay. So this guy wanted me to act like one of these people in snake church, and he wanted me to speak in tongues.
He wanted you to act possessed.
Just speak in tongues.
What does that mean? Speak in tongues.
You know, have you ever watched Harry Potter?
Ever watched what?
Harry Potter?
No.
Have you
It's
watched
like-
Harry Potter?
No, but it's like gibberish kind of thing, right?
Yeah, like he's like like that, like.
Okay.
And so this guy just wanted me to speak in tongues and act like a crazy Christian. I was like, for $1,000? Hell
I'm
yeah!
hoping you get it for $1,000.
Yeah. And so
Did you-
and I dressed up in very conservative clothing that I had to dig through.
Ooh.
And yeah,
Did you rent out a snake from Petco?
no, I did not. I
Oh,
should have
shit.
though.
Should have got a
I
snake.
should have.
That would have been good.
But yeah, that
That's
was my
very
craziest
interesting. So
custom.
That's your top one.
Yes.
You've been doing any ones recently that you can remember off the top of your head?
No, like, so the customs that I do, they're like fairly vanilla, because like
Mhm.
I'm kind of vanilla, unfortunately. But like,
Same.
I don't know, like I like to like feel good when I'm doing the customs and do stuff that I enjoy, because I feel like the viewer can really see that I'm enjoying myself.
I think that's actually an interesting question I would like to ask you actually.
Yeah.
Is how much when you're filming a video, when you're filming like an actual
Like a solo.
a solo, like what do you, or even a solo, not even a solo, just an actual video with another person, like how much are you actually enjoying it? What's the difference between actually popping off and you're popping off for the camera?
It really depends on like who you work with.
Okay.
Like there's people that I've worked with who I don't find sexually attractive at all, and I've had some of the best sex ever. It's really just about that connection. Like you meet these guys the first time on set. Like you haven't had any conversations, and then you have to have like a very intimate, crazy moment.
Can I ask, like, how does that work out? Like when you find a guy to film with, because I always see girls post these dudes and they all, I'm gonna shoot straight, they all have like absolute assholes.
Yeah.
Like I saw one yesterday, a girl I follow, she's like, oh my god, like I'm your stepmother today, and he's like, dude, I got 2 hotties with me. Like I'm like, this guy looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So like what? How do you figure out which guys you're gonna have a
Well,
seen with?
I'm very particular.
Okay.
I like to choose my people very particularly. Depends on like their views and stuff. And then before I do that, I always ask like all my girlfriends, like, hey, have you worked with them? What was your experience? Just to make sure you're going into something safe, which you should always
I think
do.
that's fair.
But yeah, usually like I just see like their views and like how much if I like their content, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have any like favorites personally that you've worked with?
Mr. Lucky POV, he's great. He's really great. He was my first, so maybe he means a little bit. He's kind of special to me.
This guy's the fucking king.
Yeah, but he's really great. He's a super great person to work for the first time. Trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know.
Take with your game day rep. Like it's his game day. Picture this. There's a great scene going on today.
You and I don't know Manuel Ferrara.
Oh my god, I love him.
But you're having a scene with Manuel Ferrara.
Oh my god, I love him.
Give me your game day prep.
Okay, so I wake up. I'm a coffee drinker, but on the day of like set, I do not drink any coffee because coffee makes your breath stink and it gives you a film on your tongue. So I don't drink any coffee. I drink green tea. I wake up, shower, scrub myself so hard. Like I always say like I'm having like the most cleanest shower of my life every day before set because you want to, you know, be nice for your scene partner. And then get there, get my hair and makeup done. And then meet the person, which is always so kind of awkward.
How you doing, brother?
Like,
how are you?
I don't know if it's me because I'm kind of a little bit awkward, but like when I meet them, I'm like, hi, nice to meet you. But they're always so nice. I haven't had any issues with like an asshole.
So you meet the guy, and then you meet the director, I guess.
Yes.
Hang out on set.
Yes.
And then you kind of get like right into it. So you take stills. So you have your hair and makeup done, you look beautiful, and that's when you take your stills. So like you'll kind of warm up with the guy a little bit, and then they take those photos before the sets.
They do the stills before the set.
Yes.
That's a plot twist.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah,
I would have
because-
thought it's after. Kind of.
Yeah, but you're all messed up, like, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you gotta get horny on the stills, right?
Right, yeah, and that's stills are my favorite part because it's so sexy because you're just like looking at each other and just like little movements and you're like, oh, so excited.
Okay.
Gotta do it before you're a glazed donut. You can't, you know.
Exactly. And so they do the stills and then they're like, okay, have sex. But it depends on the and then sometimes you
Just do it.
so sometimes you'll just have sex and then other directors they will direct you. Like, oh, okay, do that a little harder, do this. Show me your face. You know, it depends on the company though.
Do you ever have guys see you on the street?
Yes.
Have you gotten noticed?
Yes. It was out for I think it was actually St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, pop off, queen.
And a guy came up to me and I'm just saying like if anybody ever does this, like don't do this. But he
Okay.
goes, do I know you? And I'm like, I don't think so. And he's like, you look so familiar. And he's like, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, he knows I'm a porn star, but he just won't say it. Just like come up to me and just say, hey, like I really like your
I'm
work.
a fan of your work.
I would love that. If it looks like I'm with family, please do not do that. But if I'm with my girlfriends or maybe not when I'm alone, but
Just say, hey, fan of your work.
But I do get like Instagram DMs and like Twitter DMs that are like, oh, hey, I saw you walking here. I was too scared to say hi. But like, it would really boost my ego if you came up to me and said hi.
So you want people to come up and
Yes.
boost that
It's
ego.
my
Why
dream. It's my dream.
not? You haven't gotten it yet?
No.
Oh, you'll get it. You'll
Not
get
yet.
it. You'll get it.
Not yet.
Angie, we're gonna make you. This is it.
Okay. But at AVN, people would come up to me, but that doesn't count.
Yeah.
that's at, like, a
how
foreign
was
convention.
AVN for you?
It was okay. It was okay.
How was your party? Yeah, the party.
Yeah,
I met you
partied.
at the party Thursday night. How was that?
Yeah,
night for you?
it was really good. I loved that party. I had like it was like chill and fun. Flava Flav was there.
That was a shocking plot twist. when I
Flava
turned
Flav
around,
was
Flavor Flav.
there.
Yeah, we went to a party, an industry party, as they say in the business.
Yes.
We were at an industry party.
So
that's
it's
where I met
industry
you, yeah.
only people. There's no like fans or like civilians or anything.
And I just turned around. I was a little fucked up. And I turned around, I was like,
You
holy
were
shit.
fucked up?
I was getting there.
You seemed fine.
Yeah,
You seemed fine.
I have some alcohol in my life. But so I turned around, I was like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit, is that fucking Flavor Flav? Picture being at an industry party in Vegas and you turn around and fucking Flavor Flav is there.
Yeah.
Like how
Truly
would you feel? Like
I was stunned. I was stunned and starstruck.
yeah, I
'Cause
was
it's really,
like
why would Flavor Flav be there?
I was like this feels like a dream that I would have and I'd be like, well that was like a really strange character.
Like he's like such a funny human being.
He was really nice too.
to just randomly see.
Yes. And all my friends were taking pictures with him with their tits out, and he was just like loving life.
Yeah,
He
boy.
was loving life.
It's there for the tits, Glenn. Well, it's,
Everybody was there for the tits.
Can we get back to your tits respectfully?
Yeah, respectfully, let's do
Get
it.
back at it.
Respectfully. So I don't know. I've just been stewing on this. I was just thinking about this. So like you said, you're concerned. You're getting shredded. You don't want them to shrink.
Yep.
That's like Jason Momoa with his hair. It's like your trademark.
Yes.
So like you can't. That must be stressful.
It is very stressful because this is how I make money. But I want to get shredded to the gods. Okay, maybe like not to the gods, but like I want to be like toned, like really toned.
But then it's like, because if you say if you lose them, and you pop a couple water plants in there,
Yeah, it's not the same.
no, people
It's not
won't
the
like.
same.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the shredding kind of slow, I think.
Yeah, you can't go fake boobs too.
Oh, I can't do fake boobs.
No,
You know, some people get fat injected into their tits, though.
really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Fill
Like-
me in on that. What?
Like the natural girls, a lot of them, because usually when you have big tits,
This is a
you're-
brand new development for me.
Oh,
Please
you
fill me in.
really? Let me
Yes,
tell
I
you
know
about
this is a thing.
So like, if you have big tits, you're usually like maybe a little bit more like thicker, and like some companies don't want like a thicker girl in the industry, so girls will lose a bunch of weight, and then their tits go away, and then they get fat injected into their tits.
What?
Yes.
So there's
Literally,
so
literally.
there's fake real boobs out there.
Yes.
Angie,
Sorry.
what's next? Santa's not real.
Sorry. I had to say it, but if my tits go down after my shredding journey, I'm gonna get fat into my tits.
It's an
And
option.
nobody will ever know. You didn't even know, and you love tits.
I'm a noted follower of tits. but
Right.
I obviously have to ask this question to everybody.
Yes.
What size are we working with here? Like these are large breasts.
These are very large. So I actually did measure for real.
Okay.
I did like the whole thing because people always ask me, and I have no idea. I'm a 36G.
Ooh,
Yes.
a G.
Yes.
My favorite letter. I'm a G. I'm a G guy.
Wow.
Yeah, you're a G guy.
36G. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
rocking G babies. I don't think I ever heard G babies.
Yeah, that
Like-
happens, dude.
And I always forget they're like so big, but then I'll like go on set and everybody's like, "God, your tits are massive." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Really?"
Do they annoy you in everyday life?
Yeah, like I really like fashion, and like I can't wear anything. Like I have to dress so basic. And I know that's such like a basic bitch problem, but ugh, it sucks.
Yeah, I get it. So that's your biggest thing is like the fashion. You can't
Fashion.
pop on fashion.
Yeah, otherwise
I
I
get
get,
it.
a lot of money from them.
Maybe we should start a fashion brand that embraces
For
large
big
breasts.
tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
that
it.
embraces the large breasts.
They should do that.
Let's talk about some stuff that's not boob related or
Okay.
porn related. What's
Do not ask me what I do for fun.
What's your favorite movie?
I think you're gonna love this answer. I'm not just saying it because of you, but I love Goodfellas.
Stop!
It's my
Hype
favorite.
me up, Angie.
It's my favorite movie, but also Midsummer as well.
Ooh, a little horror, a little Goodfellas,
Oh,
little
I
horror.
love horror.
What's your favorite Goodfellas quote?
You're putting me on the spot, but
Funny how, like a clown,
oh
like
no,
an
no,
amuse you.
this is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is what made me love this movie so much. And it's
Yes.
not like a guy quote, so you guys aren't gonna like this. But he's like, "How much money do you need?" And she goes, "This much."
This much.
And I'm like, "Oh, I want that
And
so
then
bad."
she hops down for a good time.
Yes, she does. But she
She
goes,
does.
he's like, "How much money do you want?" She goes, "This much." And I'm like, "Oh my god, it changed my life."
I love when they bring in the painting. She's like, look what I made. She goes, look at that. One that goes one way and one that goes the other way. What do you want from me? That's my favorite quote of the movie. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's
Such
a
a
good
great
one.
Oh my
movie.
god, I could sit here and fucking quote that shit all day.
It's
So good.
so good.
In my old age, I've learned I really enjoy blondes with large breasts. And I was 12 years old. Hypes me up just to think about it.
You're getting excited.
Dukes of Hazzard, Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh
These
yes,
boots are made for walking.
yes.
Is on
She's unreal.
my
Mhm.
12th birthday party. We had a Jessica Simpson cake. And I remember my lovely mother, who I love. She's an amazing mother, a lovely woman. We had I loved Amazing Race. We had like an Amazing Race. We made an Amazing Race birthday
Stop.
party theme. And then
Stop.
we had like a halftime. We had like an intermission. And you know what we watched during intermission? We all gathered in my living room. You know what we watched? These Boots Are Made for Walking music video.
No
Like,
way.
and let me tell you, if you watch that music video,
It's sexy.
it
She
is
is
something.
sexy. She is
I think
sexy.
she's my top most beautiful woman of all time.
Oh yeah, she's unreal. She's literally
Like,
unreal.
I always say peak peak Simpson, like 05, 06 Simpson,
Oh
Elite.
my god.
or like maybe Megan Fox 09.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
those.
she's so
what
good.
could top them?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Simpson for sure.
Who's your job? Is
So
your job?
I'm not just saying this because I'm in here, but Simpson that era for sure.
she's
I mean,
good.
she
She
was.
was in that one movie too. It was about the
Employee of
groceries.
the month.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was
That
waiting
she
online at
was
midnight.
so hot in that too. So
it's
hot.
funny because like you think about like, it sucks like how different the movie world is now.
Yeah, it's
Where like
just
when
not
a
as
girl like that was
raunchy.
in a movie, no, so when a girl like that was in a movie like that, like I had to go see Employee of the Month. Like when Megan Fox was in
Transformers.
Jennifer's Body.
Oh, really?
Like, you had to go see Jennifer's Body. My dad took me and my 3 friends. And
It's like such a girly movie too.
Jennifer's Body? It's a horror movie.
Well, it's kind of girly.
And I'll always remember there was the whole thing they were hyping it up was like her and Amanda Seyfried had their
I mean, like a
makeout scene,
lesbian scene.
and I fucking went to pee during it.
Oh.
My little 13-year-old me, I wanted to cry.
Oh,
I
Bad
just
pee
thought it was
break.
the makeout scene.
no.
But dude, I mean, yeah, Megan Fox and Jessica Simpson. Those are my top 2.
Yes.
No one will ever top.
I was a big Tara Reid guy too.
I think we can wrap this up. I think
Okay.
this is fun.
I
We've
like
been
that. That was a
45
good talk.
minutes.
That was a
Yeah.
good talk.
You got anything else you want to say, Angie?
No, I'm good.
Good?
Thank you
Amazing.
for having me here. I had a lot of fun. I kind of got a tan too. I think.
Hey,
I'm enjoying my life right now.
as a guy who enjoys this,
Yes.
maybe make some tan line content for us after this.
I am. I'm going to. I'm going to.
Maybe make us a tan line content. Maybe
I
make
will.
us some tan line stuff. I'll pay for it.
You will?
Just tell me when it's posted.
Okay.
I'll make the purchase.
I'll let you know.
But yeah, no. Angie Faith, happy to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy, by the way, I forced you to change your name.
Yes.
On Instagram.
You saw that.
Yeah, I
I
did.
did. I literally did. Like literally the next day.
But Angie, thank you. Eddie, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Last question. Do you have any final words? Any of you guys?
I'm good.
That's it. You're
Thank
good,
you.
Angie. I like how you get it. You seem
She's
like
the
you
best.
get it.
She's great.
Respect.